Hi everyone. Hello everyone. So welcome back again to my channel. So I'm just gonna wait for a few more minutes so that others could join us. And as you're coming in, please like this video, um, subscribe if you're yet subscribed to my channel, and turn your post notifications so you don't miss any other video from me. So yeah, we're just gonna wait 1 minute while others join us. Please, as you comment, like this video, and if you're new to my channel, my name is Wemimo. I'm also known as Thatmumof5. So feel free to join the family if you enjoy what you have seen so far. So yeah, there's 8 of you watching me right now. Please like this video as you come in, and we shall begin. So I'm just going to wait for another 1 minute, and also we'll get started. So get yourself familiar with the title, because I'm sure a few of you have seen the video that we're going to be dissecting this evening. And from what I've, like, obviously I've seen other people comment and reacted to it, and I think a few people kind of like missed what was happening between these two ladies. So if you have watched that video about the two ladies, please let me know what you understand about what you think was happening amongst them, like based on what their conversation was. So apparently there's two women. There's one wearing a pink set, and there's another one um wearing like, let me see what she was wearing. There's another one wearing like a black top, like a white top, and she had like a cornrow to the back. So if you understand, or if you understood what was being said in that video, please do let me know. And I'm going to play a short clips of the video so you guys could hear it. And for those who are not Yoruba, I would translate what that video is all about to you as well. And then after watching it, then we can discuss what the video, to the best of my knowledge, what the video is about. So let's listen to this video that I saw. Okay. So the two women. So from that first clips there, you can see there was two women. There was one wearing the pink and the other one wearing the black and white. And that elderly woman there is the mother to that one. So from the voice recording there, the one wearing the pink was like, was I the one that told you to be bleaching? That you know what? I'm not the one that asked you to be bleaching. And the elderly woman was like, but she's not after your husband. Was she after your husband? That's the kind of narration that was going on in the first video there. So they were practically arguing about, did I ask you to bleach? I'm not after your husband is not after me. So there's a particular one that I actually want you guys to listen to, where the one in the pink was explaining what that woman in black and white did to her. So let's see if I can find that video clips. So she did mention what the one in the pink did to her. I don't think I can find it. So apparently, the one in the pink was came over to the lady in the black and white house, claiming that they were friends, and that the one in the pink with the cornrow to the back went behind her back to say shit about her to her husband. So at some point, the one in the pink housed the lady in black and white for 8 months in her house. And being in her house for 8 months, I think at that time she was pregnant, and she was like, you know what? I housed her in my house as a friend for 8 months. I was the midwife. When she had that baby, I was the one who took delivery of her child. She was the one who did the child name, the child naming ceremony. That our friend's mother, the elderly woman in that video, was not there. So how dare her go behind her back and tell her husband that she was a hook up woman, like a prostitute, that she was walking the streets. So this our friend that she out for 8 months went behind her back to go and tell the woman of the girl of the lady in pink that your wife is a shower. And also the lady in the pink outfit also said that the woman, she was holding her onto her clothes. She said the woman also told her husband that she bought a house that her husband did not know about. You all know now that in this age and world, in this age, in Nigeria is a huge deal that even African men are not even happy at the idea that their wife buys a house or builds a house behind their back. You will have thought that, okay, here in the abroad, that it would have been a good thing that, okay, yeah, she bought a house, but this our friend practically went on to say to this lady in pink's husband that, what, your wife is a prostitute, she bought a house, blah 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 blah. And then this woman in pink was like, what, the guy that this other lady in black and white is living with, that she was the one who introduced her to the man, that now you are still enjoying the man whom she introduced to you, but then you thought it was right for you to ruin our own relationship. So the lady in black and white, the bigger one, was the one who ruined the relationship of this lady. So the woman she's holding on to, so this pink woman, this is the elderly woman, that's the mother of the bigger one. So this woman here is the one who went behind the lady in pink back to go and say chat shit to her husband that, oh, your wife bought a house, she did not tell you, she's a witch, she's a prostitute, she's all of that. So it's like a friend betraying another one. So you will have thought that, but they are matured women. They should have sorted this out. So when I was watching the narrative of people on social media, they were like, "Oh, it's a side chick." No, this is not a side chick. This is not a wife or side chick case. They were friends, and their relationship fell out because their relationship fell out because the other friend who was housed for 8 months went to go and break the women code behind her friend's back to her husband. So you can imagine, for an instance, I house somebody in my house as a friend for 8 months. Being a woman, friends, you share things with one another. Even if you don't share things with one another, for the fact that that person lived in your house for that long, 8 months, I am at to welcome. For the fact that your friend lived in your house for 8 months, she would definitely be aware of everything and anything that was going on between your household, within you and your husband. Even if you don't tell her what was going on, but then she lived with you guys for 8 months, what do you think? She will know a few things. And yes, women, when we think when we have friends, we always tend to show our we always tend hi Charlie, how are you? We always tend to show our vulnerable side. And it's not a crime to be vulnerable to your fellow friend. I mean, they will have been friends for that well. I don't know how long they've been friends for her to have housed her for 8 months. She took delivery of her son, and eventually she introduced her to a man whom she's currently living with right now. And you thought, I cannot she just said, I cannot come and fight for a man. You know what? In the video, she was actually not fighting for a man. She was fighting her friend for ruining her own marriage. Because at the end of the day, she housed this lady in her house for 8 months. She was the one who introduced this other bigger lady to the man she's currently dating and living with. So whatever it is that happened between both of them, what made the other woman, the other bigger one, what made her think it was right for her to go behind her friend who housed her for 8 months to go and start speaking to her husband behind her back? Like, what happened? What really happened between both of them? because listen to the conversation between both of them. The lady in pink said, you know what, I housed her in my house for 8 months. I took delivery of her son. I introduced her to the man she's currently dating. Why did she think she can now go and speak shit about me to my husband, that I bought a house that my husband was not aware of, and that, you know, that she was a prostitute? So I understand where the woman was coming from. Shade said, Wala Promas, clearly they were not friends. The devil was exactly. And I think there's a lot of lessons as a woman that we can take away from this. So looking at them now, when I was watching and I saw the other lady's mother there, and I was like, okay, where was her mother living? Where was the other lady living? I mean, her mother living when you housed her for 8 months, because her mother was there. The other ones, when the other lady's mother was cursing the lady in pink, you know, she was giving a serious curse that, you know what, you beat my own, you did this to my own daughter, that it shall not be well with you, it shall not this that this. So now I'm thinking in my head, okay, now you are cursing this your daughter's friend. Where were you when she needed an accommodation? Or did mama just arrive from Nigeria? Because if she has a mother who is already in the UK, why did she needed somewhere else to go out? Why didn't our mother house her for those 8 months? So that I just thought that you need to come out there and say, to those of you who don't understand Yoruba, it is not a side chick matter. No, they were not, or they are not fighting because they are taking each other's husband. No, it's a matter of a friend betraying another friend. It's a matter of the bigger lady betraying our other friend. So apparently they fought, and, you know, she called the police, and then there's a video where she was lying on the floor, and you will have thought that, oh, maybe in fact, the other bigger woman was deceptive, because in the video I could hear somebody say, oh, lie down on the floor, lie down on the floor, because yeah, they called the police, and then she had to make it, you need to make it a make-believe story that yes, the other woman actually did her dirty. So let's play that video of her on the floor. So that's the one that broke our friendship. And the police already arrested the other one in pink. So the other one in the pink was the one who housed the other one on the floor for 8 months. See, somebody is saying to her, like, allow tears come out of your eyes. So they are coaching her so that the police will take it as a serious case. You see where I'm coming from? So the lady lying on the floor, somebody is coaching her behind the camera there that like, let tears come out from your eyes. You know, do this to make it real that yes, this woman did something to you. They both beat each other up. Now she called the police. Apparently, the other friend in pink went to her house. So you left your own house to go and find somebody else in the house. So she's not lying on the floor. And from the background, that you could hear somebody say, like, allow tears come out of your eyes. Keep listening, though. So that's the one that was helped for 8 months. See her lying on the floor. And somebody was coaching her, allow tears come out of your eyes, allow tears come out of your eyes. She's acting now. So that's the police there. So you can see that while she was lying on the floor, they were both dragging each other's shirt, but when police arrived, she was lying on the floor, which goes to show the kind of person she is. So she's been deceptive there. And somebody was telling her, oh, lie down on the floor, let tears come out from your eyes, let tears come out from your eyes, so that the police will believe that yes, the other pink lady did her dirty. I'm going to read comment from Shade. Shade said, while I do not condone the actions of the other friend, they are both wrong for physically assaulting each other. Meanwhile, the husband was MIA. Yes, I don't condone the fact that, you know, they could have done it like in a matured level. Why fight on the street? You know, there's a way you could have dealt with that situation. So I wouldn't no. I Bani goes, how are you? Embarrassment of the highest order. Yes, so embarrassment of the highest order. I have to say what a deception, and the mother is there. Yes, so the grandmother is there, and there's another woman there as well saying that grandma should take the child inside into the house and grandma should come out. You know, so you will see from this video that the one that was helped, the lady lying on the floor, is full of crap anyways. you know. So she's faking. She really wants the police to take this seriously. She's faking it. Meanwhile, while they were quarreling, she called somebody on the phone to say, Shade came to beat me out. Shade came to beat me up. Come home. So I guess she was calling the man Shade gave to her. She was calling the man Shade gave to her. So Shade is the one wearing the pink, and the police already took her anyway. That's Shade there. So that's the situation there. So apparently, the police, we don't know. So we don't know the end game or end of this scenario. But like I said, that there are things for us to learn as a woman. So for those of you who don't understand Yoruba, it is not a Manuel said, Olokpa no see this video. They will see now. I'm sure by the time they start investigating, they would, they would see what's going on. So for those who don't understand Yoruba, that like, oh, it's a side chick. No, it is not a side chick matter. It's a matter of a girl breaking the friendship code. So Shade, hello Choice TV, how are you? So Shade is the one in pink. Let's give the other bigger woman, let's give her a name. Let's call the bigger one lying on the floor. Let's call her Ronke. So Shade and Ronke, they are good friends. Shade housed Ronke for 8 months in her house. She took delivery of her child. You know, she did everything for her. She did everything. Shade did everything for Ronke, and then Ronke, if it is not jealousy, what is it? So Ronke now went behind Shade's back to go and tell Shade's husband that your wife is an Olosho. Your wife bought a house without your knowledge. Why? I mean, for her to have bought a house, for Shade to have bought a house without telling her husband, do you know why? Choice TV, and this your hair is so beautiful. Thank you so much. Thank you. It's really, really so. So, do you know why Shade decided to buy a house and not let her husband know? Do you know? Somebody housed you for 8 months in a house. She fed you, she clothed you. You know, at the end of the day, the man that you are currently enjoying collaborating with, she was the one that introduced Ronke to the man that she's currently dating. So, how can you think of, whatever it is that Shade done to you? Why do you think that you need to go and say something to her husband? You know now, men with their pride, hearing that his wife bought a house without his knowledge, decide to give the woman a red card. Banigo said, "Oh, it's not a case of side. No, it is not a side. It's not a case of side chick or side chicken. No, if you watch that video, the lady in pink said, mo gbasile for 8 months. Mo she come off. Your mother was not there. And you don't sabale okwe you don't do. Na me give you that guy. Why did you not go and ruin my relationship?" That was what the lady in pink was saying, that, I took you in my house for 8 months. I took the delivery of your child. I did naming ceremony for you. Your mother was not there. And why do you think it's all right for you to ruin my relationship? You went to tell my husband that I bought the house. You went to tell my husband that I'm a prostitute. Those were the things that the girl, Shade, the one in pink, was saying in that video. So it is not a case of side chick or side end. No, it is not. It is not. It's a case of two friends, one betraying the other. Choice CB said, when them con say na side chick matter. So no, it is not a side chick case. Like, I was watching all of the videos and people were commenting, no, it is not a case of side chick. If you watch the video on social media, it is not. If you listen to the lady in pink tracksuit, you will clearly have a clear understanding. It is not a case of side chick. It is not a case of side chick. So the Ronke has a man, and that man that she has, it was Shade that introduced him to her. So they are living together, enjoying one another. So you are enjoying the man that Shade gave you, and you don't think it's all right. Whatever it is that happened between both of you, you not say it's all right for you to go and meet Shade's husband behind Shade's back and tell her that, Oga, did you know that your wife bought a house? Did you know that she's an Olosho? Breaking girls' code. And just like I said, that there might be some things, for the fact that she lived in your house for 8 months, there might be some things she's aware of going on in your relationship with your husband that you did not think that she knew. And like I said, women also, there will be a time where, as women, as friends, you will both be vulnerable with one another. You will share your vulnerabilities with the other. So I want to believe that Shade has probably shared some of her vulnerabilities with her friend, Ronke, which now gave her the hand that, okay, when maybe they fell out over something, she decided to go and meet Shade's husband behind the back and, say everything about Shade to the husband. And let me know in the comment section, do you think it was right for Shade's husband to give her the red card just because she bought a house and she did not tell him. I know if it was in Nigeria, people were like, men, they don't like the fact that their wife is building a house. That why would you not tell your husband? Blah blah blah. It's not a big deal. Some women might try to do it as a surprise, but we all know in Nigeria now, when a woman builds a house behind her husband, it's always kata kata. But then in this modern age, in the abroad, the husband should have just relaxed and okay, babe, okay, you bought this house. How much is the mortgage? Can we pay together? Can we do contribute? But instead, the oga gave her the red card. Let me recommend. Choice TV said, Banigo said, I did not even watch it. Like, go and watch. I think the video is still on Gist Lover. Choice TV said, to be honest, to get a loyal and honest friend is hard. Oh, yes, it is hard. I love my small circle. Me too. I am happy with my new friends like Mom5. Thank you so much. Solo rider. I don't get plenty friend. Even one Kodiko I don't get. So Banigo says she might have a reason for not telling the man, and the friend is in no place to tell the husband, and sure she did it out of spite. Exactly. That's why I'm saying that she has no right whatsoever to say it. For the fact that Shadi told you, her friend, that she bought a house and she did not tell her husband, you probably know the reason why. She will probably have told you why she did not tell her husband. And obviously, if it's not out of spite, just like Banigo said, if it's not jealousy, why do you think you are not in the place to tell her husband? You're not in the place to tell her husband. Shadi said her husband should relax. Exactly, her husband should have just relaxed that. Oh, okay, we don't have a house. Okay, babe, how much is mortgage monthly? Okay, I will pay council tax. I will do this. I will do that. That's what I would have thought that the husband should have done. But instead, the husband gave her a red card. Roke told Shade's husband that she's also a hookup woman. What proof, what evidence of that did she have? Obviously, with the man hearing that, he gave her a red card to say, you know what? No, I can't deal with this anymore. Choice said, yes, so I am happy. She did not tell the husband. Husband these days are jealousy. We've seen cases of, women doing great and their husband looking for one way or the other to kind of like, I've read of cases whereby some women are like, what, they had a great job before they got married. They were earning great salary. They were doing fine. But upon getting married, their husband told them to stop working. Like, why would he want you to stop working? You were earning a great salary. And some of the scenarios that I've read about, it is not as maybe the husband has a better to do job anyway. It's not as maybe the husband is earning a great deal of money anyway. But then the husband has asked you to stop your banking job where you are making lots of money. So because you now got married now, he now asks you to stop your banking job, and both of you now start smelling in perjury, smelling in poverty. Like, woman, don't follow. Like, if you are getting married or if you get married and your husband tell you to stop working, please don't stop. Especially if it's a good job where you are earning good money, please do not stop that job. Please do not stop that job, because in this age, it's better that women have something doing. It's not because they want to be proud. It's not because they want to start showing, like, carrying shoulder with their husband. It's because there'll be a time in someone's life that one other party will be down financially and the other one will have to keep the family afloat. But if you now stop working now because your husband told you to stop working, and then maybe something, God forbid, husband is not able to provide for the family anymore. Now that you've stopped that good job that you're doing, how are you going to be able to keep the family afloat? So if a man you're married tells you to stop your job, please, it's a number one flag. Do not stop the job you have. If the man say no, you don't go marry, let him go his way. Let him go his way, because as a woman, there's nothing better that you are earning money. That if you need something, because at the end of this, it's not everything that you need for yourself you're going to go ask your husband for. God made some men that, before their wives even ask, they're already providing. And some men, if their wife did not ask, if their wife did not nag, they are not going to provide. Or they may maybe just give a little bit. But as a woman, if the husband supported you with a little bit, as a woman, if you're working, you'll be able to add your own to the little bit that your husband gave you and make things balance. I'm going to recommend, and then I will share the lesson I thought that we should learn from this video. Okay, let me recommend. Bandigo said, if it's me and my husband buy a house and doesn't tell me, I will be mad. Why would you be mad if your husband buy a house and did not tell you? Bandigos, you said, Shadi, if it's me and my husband buys a house and doesn't tell me, I will be mad. I won't be mad though. Why do I have to be mad? Why? Because he buys a house and he did not tell me. Why would I be mad? Something you don't know will not kill you. That's my opinion here. See nothing, hear nothing. How did they put that synonym or hard age or what they call it. Something where you know no go kill you. Troy said Barney goes, husband for abroad now jealous. So that's why I deduced as well. Because if you have a house, if you buy a house and then you found out about it and you decide to chase the woman away, why? Why are you mad that your wife bought a house? Maybe she has a reason for not telling you yet. Maybe she has a plan, or maybe she intends on telling you in a different way. But then this jealous of it, this jealousy free, this ronke of a girl went to go break that code and tell you the husband. In my own opinion, I felt the husband should have calmed down, call her, and say, "Come, this is what I found out. Why did you not tell me?" Because you think it's easy to buy a house in the abroad. If you want to buy a house in Scotland now, if you want to buy a 4-bedroom house, you'll be spending nothing less than £250,000, and that is it. Basically, you pay up until your retirement age. Shadi said these two disgraced themselves. Yes, they did. Shadi said, I agree with you. Maybe it was a surprise. Yeah, that's what I said. Maybe it was a surprise for him. But then this other friend, this jealous of a friend, decided to go ruin the surprise. Maybe she has something she's planning that she doesn't want the husband to know yet, that she's bought a house. Maybe the house is just there. Maybe she's not even decorated. Maybe she's not even done anything. She's just bought the house. Shade said, or maybe the guy was doing anyhow and she was planning an escape route. That's another angle, Shade. That's another angle. Banigo said, choice now, wow, may God help person from your husband. Amen. The amen, na big one. Choice said, some husbands will not want you to progress. It is all about them. You know, I've been seeing a lot, like you go on Instagram, you see so many stories. My husband told me to stop working, that should be a full-time wife, blah, 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 blah. Like in this modern age, you have a good paying job, or you get a good certificate that you can use to get a job, and your husband says that, hey, in this marriage, when we get married, when you are married, you stop working. Me, I will not stop working, because as an Ijebu girl, I like money. Me, I like money, so I will not stop working. Okay, and I have a video that I dropped on my community tab. Please go and watch that video. Like 5 things you need to know before you get married. Go and watch that video. I shared a few things there. Go and watch that video when you finish this live. It's very important that you go and watch it. Shade said it will have to take several seats. Exactly. Choice CB also said, women, please get something doing for hours. Exactly. Even if it's part-time job, I understand women who have children below the age of 4. If you're in the UK and you have a child below the age of 4, the government, the DWP will not force you to go and get a job. But as soon as your child starts primary school, if now one picking you get, as soon as that child starts school like this, they will be troubling you. Go and get a job. DWP will be on your case. Even if it is part-time job, you can start a part-time job, because at the end of the day, a child who is 4 or 5 years old who start primary 1 school, you will still need help with childcare. So in that case, what I would advise is start a part-time job. And as your child progresses in school, primary 2, primary 3, if they're able to come home from school, then you can increase your hours. But because you now have a child, you now say your husband says she become a full-time, she not do any work, you will suffer. You will be like those women that they can't buy a bra, they can't buy a pant for themselves, or except their husband gave them money. You don't want to be that kind of, not in this age, you don't want to be that kind of a woman. And it is not a matter of you want to start shoulder party for your husband. That is not the case, because today's men, with all of that crazy podcast, they come across as if the woman is trying to show the man something. No, because nothing is greater than you working and you're able to afford something even before your husband comes back. You working and you're able to prepare a delicious meal before your husband comes back. Don't wait until your husband give you money for food before you do it. So if you are not working now, and in a situation arises that your husband is not able to maintain, is not able to give you help financially, what's going to happen? Both of you will start suffering in poverty. I'm reading comments. Banigo said, LOL Shade, we both know it might not be a surprise, but maybe the marriage was already shaking. Yeah, maybe. That's why I said there might be several reasons why she did not tell her husband. There might be several reasons why. And then she confided in this her friend, and this her friend felt, oh, okay, whatever it is that might have transpired between them, decided to go tell her husband. And the London husband, we all know how London men are. London men like this, if they see that the woman they are dating did one thing like this, they don't even give you the time, because their eyes is already out to go and catch the next bed. And in London, women are easy to catch in London. Women are easy to catch for men in London, especially that London. Yasikifa or whatever it is. Women are easy to catch. I've heard someone say that, some women will carry their children on their back to go and meet a man in the alley to do. Yeah, this was coming from a man. That when he was living in London, women like this, you see them, they will back their child on their back and will go into an alley to go and meet somebody else for the do for how much? £20, £40. You can imagine that coming from a man. When I heard, I was like, eh, really? Choice Tip said, get something doing, woman, please. It feels good to have your own money. Yes, and I know people will say, oh, when is women's money? It's always like my money. Yes, it's my money because women likes money. And if a woman is working to provide for her needs, if she says it's her money, because at the end of the day, a man should look after his wife. A man should look after his family. So yes, when women say it's my money, believe it, it is their money. It is their money. Don't drag it with them. It is their money. Shade said, that is how they start controlling you. Yes, I agree with you, Shade. Banigo said, I expect him to carry me along, mom of five. That's why it's marriage, it's a partnership. Okay, so now, he buys the house and he did not tell you, and you heard from somewhere. For me, if he buys a house and I heard from somewhere, I will not be mad, but I'll be expecting him to tell me at some point. If maybe after a while, and I'm like, oh, it's been months I've heard about this, and this man is not telling me, then I will ask him. I will ask him. And if I ask him, do I have to be mad? No! I don't have to be mad. And if the reason he gave me for not telling me about it is not tangible enough, then I need to start thinking as well. I need to start making my own, escape route as well. If the reason he gave for not telling me does not make sense, then I need to start doing my own thing without being, moving slowly. Yes, I understand she should tell her husband, but she might have a reason for not telling her husband. What if the relationship, just like Shade said, what if the relationship is shaking already? What if her marriage or with the man is shaking already? And she decides that, okay, let me buy this, let me rent it out, and it should be another extra source of income for me. Shade said, stop depending on men or friends, they will disappoint you 100%. 100%, I'm telling you. Atu said, let's be careful with some friends abroad. It's a ground for conversation consciously. Exactly. Hence why I'm like, there are lessons for us to learn, and I'm going to be sharing my own idea. I'm going to be sharing my own lessons I think we should learn from this. And if anybody wants to add any contribution, please write them in the comment section. Banigo said, now our friends will stain your white. Well, if you're not careful, it's just palm oil they will pour on your whites. Shadi also said his reaction is exactly why she did not tell him. Exactly. She knew the kind of man she's dealing with. So that must have contributed to the reason why she did not tell him. Shade said, yeah, husband like Odogu full ground. Shade, you are addicted to all these Odogu men. Shade said, when you see Odogu, shine your eye and run. I cannot stop working for any man. No, I can't either. Like, I can't either. Like I said, that video that I said, I paste it on my community tab. When you finish watching this live, please go and watch that video. It's very, very important. It's very, very important. Like, you know what? Now, there are so many things that me being married now, if I was to get married again, there will be terms and conditions. So there will be terms and conditions. Like I will single-handedly write terms and conditions, and we must agree. I will write terms and conditions. He will write terms and conditions, and we'll both sit down and see if we can agree to it. If you can't agree to any of the terms and conditions, make sure that they go their way separately. No, terms and conditions should be written in marriage. Like, as a wife to be, write your own terms and conditions that you want your husband to adhere to. And as a husband, write terms and conditions that you want your wife to adhere to. If both of you cannot reach an agreement on those terms and conditions that you both made, then both of you should not be getting married. You should not be getting married, especially even making a decision to come abroad. You need to be in terms and conditions. Like, okay, if you are both in Nigeria, is there a plan for us to, is there anything? Are you planning in future to travel abroad? If the husband to be has it in his mind to travel abroad in the future, the woman as well, are you happy that if that situation happens, are you happy to travel abroad? Like it's at terms and conditions, you need to agree. If all of the terms and conditions, none of you can at least agree to 80% of the terms and conditions you both written for each other, there's no point getting married. There's no point getting married. So guys, go watch that video. I posted on my community status this afternoon. Go watch that with like 5 things. I think it was 5 things or 6 things you must know or learn or be aware of before you get married. Shadi said, when you have your own money, when you have your own, the man will not disrespect you. Absolutely. I understand that respect is reciprocal. But then, of what use is a woman sitting at home? Woman, we are not just made up for cooking. We are not just made up for rearing babies. Women are made up for much more. Women are made up for much more. Shadi said the lady was never her friend, but she missed the warning sign. Exactly, she missed the warning signs. And Banigo said, when you dry, drop love. When you dry, when you dry, drop love show now. I don't understand your that comment, Shadi. Shadi said, I met one Yeye Odogu. Day one, I love you. Arranging very well. How did you arrange him, Shadi? Shadi said the foolish man had 3 children and was still married and was shocked I found out. You can you imagine? That one no be Odogu Salesa. That one Odogu take over. That one Odogu take over. So let's go on to the lessons that I feel we should learn. So, like I've always said to people, as a friend, it is normal, like women, it's in our nature as a women to talk. When you feel comfortable with somebody, you will talk, you will become vulnerable with them, and it's not a crime. And what I just want to advise us, in the height of you being vulnerable towards your friend about what is going on in your life, learn not to divulge everything. Learn not to divulge everything. If there's anything they know about you or your relationship, let it be that alone. Do not open up by giving all the ingredients to all they already know. Okay? Do not open up 100% about what they already know. So if she already knew that you are buying a house, you definitely have your reasons for not telling your husband. That reason, do not share it. Do not share that reason. And men, like everybody has been saying, I mean, women, like everybody has been saying, if you're no longer happy in a marriage, as long as there's no DV, if there's a DV, I am team pack your bag. The moment DV starts, the moment he raises your hand at you once, I am team pack your bag and never look back. I will support you to pack your bag, because a man that eats you once will forever eat you in that marriage. So if he ever lays his hand on you for the first time, trust me, I will pack my bag, and you should do the same as well. So as long as it's no case of DV, do not share the reason why you decide to do something and not let your other half know to a friend. They might have an idea of it, but do not give them the remaining ingredients of what happened. That's lesson number one. And like I've always said here, that I'm a solo rider. I've been in the UK for 19 years. I don't have a close friend. I don't have a friend that we're like this. I don't have. Like, I spent the first 19 years of my life in Nigeria, and the remaining adult life of mine, I spent it here in the UK. So the early stages of my life, I was rearing babies and going to school. So while I was rearing babies, I mean, within 3 years or within 4 years, I had four kids, and within that 4 years, I was going to school as well. So where do I want to have the time to have a friend that were like this? They call them korikosu. No, I don't have a friend that if I don't say, I will not be able to sleep. I don't have such friend. Even till now, I don't. And most of the friends that I have around me are women that I met in the church. So it's more like friendship that I made at church, and they are like way older than I am. Like, among the circle of women that are around me, they all pass me well. I am the baby amongst them. And with that being said, I don't have that kind of friendship. That closely, I don't have that kind of friendship. Am I losing out? No. If I feel like going out, I will go out. If I have an invite, I will go out. I'd rather come back to my house. Like, by the time the 5 people I have in my house start to cho 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 cho, my day is completed already. So now come and add on top the cho 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 of a friend. I used to have one person like that, but then things happened. I had a dream, and I decided to ease off gradually away from them. Did I interpret that dream well? I don't know. Did I interpret the dream not so well? I don't know. But in that dream, I felt it came as a warning that I should be careful from this person. And I did not quarrel with the person. We did not fight. In fact, before I even started to withdraw myself, this person already withdrawn herself from me. And I was like, oh, thank God. I didn't have to fall out. I didn't have to fight with this person before I, kept my distance. Like, we kept our distance for over the years. And recently, we started again. Not as it started though, but then just once in a while communication on birthdays. Oh, happy birthday. Oh, how are the kids? That's that. Before, we used to like go to each other's house. But now, no chance for that anymore. So, you being a solo rider, not having lots of friends, you're not losing out. You're just being careful. And for me, like I said, just because I don't have that amount of friends does not mean that I want to have lots of friends around, because at this age, my people that tell you that, at this age, that being 40 is the beginning of a new life. No, being 40 and over, once I come back from work, all I want to do is shower, eat, and jump straight into bed. I don't have time to go and be cho with somebody. I don't have the time. I come back from work, I'm tired, take a shower, check that the kids are fine, eat, straight back to bed. That's all I do. If there's an event, yes, I will brush up and I will, show up. Am I missing out that I don't have lots of friends? No. Am I missing out that, oh, I'm not going on girls' holiday? I'm not going on. No, I'm not, because if I want to go on holiday, I can pack my bag, get my passport, and book myself a solo trip. So not having multiple friends is not a big deal. And being a solo person is not a big deal as well. You just love your peace. So what lessons can we learn? Here in the abroad, I'm the team that help people around you, those who are jackpot into the country newly. Help them in a way that you can help them, but do not accommodate any of them in your house. If you can help them from a distance, help. If it is £100 you have, look at that £100. It might seem like a lot of money, but look at that £100. If it is to, help them find an hotel or a bed and breakfast for 2 days, if that is what you can afford for them, give them that for whatever you can do and let them find their way. You wonder why at times people are coming from abroad, coming from Nigeria or from their own country, and they have a plan of staying with so-called auntie or brother. And then when the auntie realize that they're in the UK, they switch off their phone. It is because of cases like this. It is because of cases like this. They don't want wahala. People here will encourage you, come, yeah, when you are at the airport, let me know, I'll come and pick you. You arrive at airport, they will turn off their phone. You are on your own. I don't blame them. Hence why I've always advocated that if you want to travel abroad, either jackpot for work or anything, there's a way you can assure you put your accommodation in place, which means that you are not depending on anybody to house you. Because at the end of the day, you say you want to house somebody for a week. That a week is a lot. And from a week, it returns to 2 weeks, it returns to 3 weeks, it returns to 4 weeks. And when you ask them to leave, it's going to be wahala. It's going to be a big fight. It's even happening among siblings. It's happening among siblings. I've seen people. There was a video I was watching whereby this girl, like, yeah, she's team jackpot, she's team help people. But then, if you're now, housing that person for over a month, no, it's high time that person leaves, because you're not only inconveniencing them, especially if it's a married woman with children, you are inconveniencing the entire household, because by then you probably won't have a job, you'll be in their house, you'll be cooking, you'll be using electricity, and all of these things are money. And you that they house you, it will be difficult for them to ask you to pay for electricity. It will be difficult for them to ask you to pay for food. So do not house people. As a man, if you have a friend, do not house him in your house if you have a wife. If it is hotel money you can pay for 2 nights, pay hotel money and let him find his way. If it is bed and breakfast you can afford for him or her, afford bed and breakfast money for 2 or 3 days, and tell them that's what you can afford. Do not house them. Because you say you want to house them for a week, that a week will turn to an uncomfortable time that you like, no, it's high time you leave. And when you ask them to leave, you turn out to be the bad person. So especially women, if you have a woman that is jackpotting, do not house them in your house. Help from a distance. If it is accommodation you can help them find it. If you can afford in helping them get a deposit or find a landlord, whatever you can afford, do it to them, because whatever you are giving them cannot overtake the peace you will have in your own house. I hope I'm making sense. If any of you have any other lessons that we can learn from this story, please pop it in the comment section. Zeno said, stop trauma dumping. Yep. Anna's expression said, may God give us the wisdom to know our friend and expose those who are not. Exactly. Especially in this abroad, nobody's your friend, everybody's on their own. Everybody is their own. And look at that lady in the pink tracksuit now. She went to go fight. I felt like she was not calm enough. She was not patient, because she has her own fault as well. So your husband threw you out of the house. That is not the end of the world. I know it's painful that you lost your relationship, but that is not the end of the world. It goes on to show that you are doing better than him. You have a mortgage, you have a house. He threw you out of the house because he did not tell him. But then that can't be the only reason why he decided to throw you out, because obviously this your rookie friend told him that you were a hookup woman, you were doing a shower. So if a man that will take the word of a friend against the woman he's been living with for years, that woman is not worthy of you, because you expect that if anybody says anything about you in negative way to your husband should have your back. Your husband should have your back. It's like someone coming out and say, oh, I saw your wife so place. I would expect my husband to have my back. Like, no, that's not my wife. oh, you misread what she was going to do. But for a man to take the word of your friend, an outsider, and try to kick you out, that man is not worth you. So I blame the woman in the pink. You shouldn't have stooped so low to go to your friend's house and start fighting her, because if this Shade girl is a nurse, trust me, she will lose her job. If she works with the public, if she works with vulnerable people, if she works with vulnerable people, or if she's in an employed job, it's only a saving grace that will make her not to lose her job. If she's working maybe social services, a nurse, or care in care, she will definitely lose her job. She will definitely lose her job because she went to the street to go and fight. And this woman this rocket that was beaten, that was lying on the floor, trust me, she will press charges. She will press charges. If she's a first offender, they might not jail her. But if she's been involved in multiple fights, they might try to send her to jail. Look at what kind of life what you've done for yourself. Maybe she's just calmed down and say, okay, fine. Now I know who my real friends are. Now I need to do away with her. Karma is real. She thinks I'll introduce her to her husband that she's dating now, and she thinks it was right for her to ruin my relationship. Brush yourself up. If you're not able to reconcile with your husband, it's not the end of the world. Brush yourself up. Move ahead. I don't know if you Shade has kids. I don't know if they are young kids. But then, if, like I said, if she's a first offender, she might just get a fine. But if she has been involved in many more fights and she's on police radar, they might possibly jail her. And if she's employed either by the health services or something, she'll probably lose her job. If she's a self-employed worker, only that will save her. That she's self-employed, she runs her own business. But if she's employed, there's a possibility that she might lose her job. So, guys, let me know what other, lessons we thought you think we could have learned in this. Like I said, do not house anybody in your house. I don't care if you've been friends for 20 years. I don't care if you've been friends for 40 years. I don't care. If they're coming abroad, fine. Oh, you're coming abroad. If you can help them get a bed and breakfast till they're able to source their own accommodation, help them source it. If it is £100 you can contribute into their, being in that accommodation, give them the £100. No, you've done your own sisterly wood. And if you know that, oh, this friend, oh, you've not seen them for 20 years, they are coming abroad, you can't decide what they've been doing in that 20 years. You can't decide or ascertain what they've been involved or what has taken place or changed over their life in the past 20 years. So someone you've not seen for 20 years and they're now coming abroad and they're asking you to, to source to host them in their house. For me, no, I will not answer call. I will not answer phone. I will not answer phone. So, like I said, be very, very careful of the kind of friends you're making. Be careful of what you share with them. Okay, be careful. I know women would like to talk, would like to, be vulnerable. And like I said, it's not a crime being vulnerable to your fellow woman. Okay, so if they don't know anything about you, do not elaborate. Oh, I've been through a lot. I've been through a lot. Let that your friend do the guesswork of that a lot you've been through. Let them be digging. Don't tell them a lot that you've been through. Oh, I've been through a lot, God. I've been through a lot. And your friend like, oh, tell me. No, don't tell them a lot that you've been through. Let them go and be digging to find out that a lot. That's the code. And whatever it is they know about you and they are talking about it, do not give them the remaining ingredients. Do not. Do not give them the remaining ingredients. Obviously, this woman, she has a reason for not telling her husband. And I don't understand whatever matter has transpired between her and her friend that she decided to go and tarnish her in front of her husband, which meant that she lost her relationship. So this fight that you went to go and fight now, the man that you gave to Ronke, you think the woman will leave him? Will leave her? She is not going to leave her. It's not going to leave her. Zero said, remember, whoever you recommend or stand as guarantor is a reflection of it. Exactly. 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 So, women, let us be very, very careful. This abroad is not smiling at anybody. And the friend that went to grass her out to her husband, you did not do well, though. You did not do well. If she has offended you that much, can you not look at how she was there for you? You were a guest in her house for 8 months. How can you live in somebody's house for 8 months? You know pay rent, you know pay electricity for that London. Do you know how much rent is? She housed you in her house for 8 months. She took delivery of your child. She was your midwife. She hosted you a naming ceremony. And your mother was there cursing. Where was that your mother when you needed help? Was your mother not in London? Why didn't your mother house you when you were needing somebody to house you? But this your friend asked you. She did what a good concerned friend would do. And then you think the way to pay her back because she must have offended you in some way was go and destroy a relationship. That was not good. That was bad. That was really, really bad. So now she was on the floor there. Somebody was coaching her. Jacobi wa loju e. Cry, cry so that they can know. Like both of you were dragging each other's clothes. How come you are now on the floor? You were both bagging, beating each other up. Why are you both on the floor? Why are you now on the floor? And somebody was coaching her. Jacobi loju e, cry. Let tears come out of your eyes. So that the police will believe that, yeah, Shade really did that dirty. Guys, let me know what other lessons you think we can learn from here. Like I said, the most important thing is do not host, and if you're a married woman, do not host your friend in your house. Do not host them. If it's £100 you can contribute towards them finding a bread and breakfast, give them that £100. Do not host them in your house. And as a man as well, do not bring your friend into your home saying, hey, this is my friend in that commission. No, me, I'll be the one to chase him back to where you are bringing him back. I'll be the one to chase him back to where you are bringing him from. Trust me, I will be the one. It is by the door. When you are opening the door and introducing him, it's by the door that will start giving him attitude to let him know, come. This is nowhere for you to stay. This is nowhere for you to stay. Because I love my peace. I love my peace and quiet. The accommodation that is not big enough. I now want to come and house somebody. Like, for what now? I will now come and turn to a cook, cooking for your friend. Like, why? Why? No. Go live in a bed and breakfast. If you are a man and you don't have children, go live in a bed and breakfast. Don't expect your friend to house you. And if you're a woman as well, no, don't expect your friend to house you. Whatever shenanigans. When you were pregnant, the man that impregnated you, why didn't the man who impregnated you there, Shade, Roke? Why did the man who impregnated you not find you an accommodation? You do, you get belly. Why did the person not, provide for you? But your friend took it upon herself to house you for 8 months, looked after you, cared for you, organized baby naming ceremony for you. And you now thought that, oh, yeah, maybe she offended you in a way. You now thought that, okay, yeah, I'm gonna deal with her. You ruin our relationship. So just to portray that, just to make it clear, it is not a case of side chick. No, for those who don't understand Yoruba, because there's been a lot of misinterpretation about the video. The ladies were not fighting because they were on the same dick. No, they were not fighting because of the same cucumber. No, that was not why they were fighting. They were fighting because a friend broke the friendship code. Yeah, let's call it friendship code. There was a comment I saw, and I was like, oh, I understand why people are now, and people are like, misinterpreting is wrong. So someone said, people saying it's because of man. I don't get now. Know they listen to the conversation. Yes, they did not listen to the conversation. They were just like, oh, they are fighting. They are fighting. It's not a side chick case. No, it's not. Why gossip about your friend to a man if it is not jealousy? Yes, if it is not jealousy, why do you think? I mean, the audacity to go and meet your husband, your friend's husband behind her. What makes you think you can do that? Go and meet your friend's husband behind her. Why do that? If you're not trying to score points with your husband, if you're not trying to maybe lure her husband, why do you think you can do that? So yeah, if it's not jealousy, why do you think you can go and speak to your friend's husband behind her back and shade her? I'm a Yoruba girl, but Yoruba women are fond of doing it, especially when they see their fellow women succeeding. Exactly, like I said, like you guys have always said, it's jealousy. She's probably jealous of Shade because Shade has a house. She bought a house, and her relationship, she's married. She's in a lovey-dovey relationship. She's obviously jealous. I felt this was out of jealousy. It's out of jealousy. Right, I'm going to read comment and then we shall round up another 6 minutes here and we shall round up. Thank you so much to those of you who have joined me. Like I said, you people in London, I don't know how people in London do it, and it's so annoying that our mother was there and she was cursing Shade. Oh, you say this, this is that. Like, why? You are an Agbalagba, an elderly woman. You should be able to bring peace between them. Yeah, I understand your daughter, but then what your daughter did was wrong. What your daughter did was wrong. I just hope that Shade would not end up in prison. I just hope that she doesn't lose her job. I don't know what kind of job she does, but I pray that I'm hoping that I'm hoping she's a first time offender. If she's a first time offender and she's got children, they might just maybe bail her and put her on some sort of condition. But if she is known to the police as a fighter, if she is known by the police as a fighter, I don't know what will happen to her. I'm going to recommend and then I'm going to round up. Um, Shadi said she should have limited the information she shared. Exactly. I think she shared way too much with this her friend. She shared way too much with this her friend. I used to be like that when I was talking about this person that I had as a friend. Like I said, she's way older than I am. So I used to be like that, but over the times I stopped. I don't even know what happened, but I stopped. I stopped sharing. I stopped sharing. And if you really feel like you want to share, and like my husband used to say, if you feel like you really want to share, call your mother and do all the gossip with your mom. So now I don't even do the gossip with my mom. I just call my two sisters. I gossip with them, we laugh, and that's it. And if you think you don't have somebody that you can share with, write, like, get yourself a journal, get yourself a diary, and just pen how you feel. Just pen what you think you want to share with somebody else. Just pen it in there. I understand the importance of speaking to people about what is going on around you, but then look at the people you want to share with. Is their life better than yours? Is their life better than yours? How have they impacted your life since you've known them? Have they impacted your life positively since you've known them? Have they contributed into your life positively? If they've not done anything positively into your life, you don't want to be sharing with people like that. So like me now, I don't share. I don't share. I don't even share. Like I said, I don't have any Kodikos of friend. I don't have. If there's Owambe, if there's party and I get an invite, trust me, I will make sure that I brush up really well and let my presence be seen. That Mom of five, is this you? Yes, I love it. Like go in, let heads turn. But do I attend parties event? No. I only go. Even this one, I had a birthday party, a 50th birthday party. I was invited to on the 15th of July. There, I couldn't go because I was recovering from my surgery, and I so much wanted to go because there were going to be some people there that I want them to see me and see how I would turn up, and then they will get headache. But I knew, I was not strong. There's going to be a lot of crowd, and I just felt like, I almost dressed up to go. I had my outfit, I already had everything, but then I was just like, do I really want to go? Because at some point, why I decided not to go again was because I was meant to celebrate my 40th birthday last year. I was going to host a big party. I sent out an invite, and this person did not acknowledge my invitation. And this is someone that I've known in Scotland for 15 years. She did not acknowledge my invitation. And then apparently I decided to cancel. Like, no, why do I want to call crowd to come and spend my money, to come and chop my money? Let me just book my party. Let me just book myself a holiday. Hence why I just put that money into my holiday. And I'm like, no, rather than hosting a 40th birthday party that people you thought are your friends are not going to be there for you. Like, my people that I've known that I would say maybe they are friends. Like I said, a few of them I met them from church. When they had their own events, I was there for them. I was there for them. I was going back and forth, asking, what do you need? I was planning souvenirs with them. I did souvenirs out of my own pocket. Like, I was there for them. Hello, Danielaga. Please, if you have the chance, try and watch from the beginning. I'm just rounding up. I was there for them. I remember then I just started my nursing degree then, and one of them was going to get married. I was running elter skelter for her, going back and forth, communicating with her caterer. Like, what do you want me to do? At that point, I was ready to. I was ready to miss my class that day because I think our wedding was on a Friday or something. I was ready to miss my lecture, and I did not. I went to lecture in the morning. And when I went to the lecture in the morning, I think the event was not due to start on the. I mean, the event did not start until later on in the afternoon. So I I went for the morning lecture. When I finished the morning lecture, I stayed at unit till the second lecture was going to start. I marked attendance and I ran out. I marked attendance for the second lecture and I ran out. And then got home. I bought a show a B. I bought a show a B. I did all I could do. I do souvenirs in my name. And then it was my own turn. I was going to host my 40th birthday. I sent an invite out. I sent that there's Ashwebi. There was no message like, oh, thanks for the invite. If there's anything we could do to, so I could do to support you, let me know. There was nothing like that. Up until a month before the event. So I sent out an invite. I think I sent out an invite in December or January. And I was going to host the party in May. The people that was open, I was like, oh, obviously maybe I expected too much from them. But then I expected too much from them because I've been there for them. So I expect them to be there for me. Fighting does not solve anything. Yes, you're right, Shade. So I expected them to be there for me. So I sent out an invite in December. And come March, none of them has even acknowledged my invitation. It is the people that I know, like I said, they are much older than me, that have known friends of friends. It is the people that I'm not even close to. It's the people that I don't even talk to. They were the ones saying that, oh, give us an account. I want to pay for my Shoebi. I want to buy 3 Shoebi. I want to do this. They were the ones who were like, and I was like, eh? So people that I don't even know are the ones like, and the people that was expecting them to be there for me, they were not forthcoming. And I was just like, you know what? I have the budget of I had the budget I want to spend for my party. And at some point, I'm like, this money that I want to spend on my party, is enough to take a second mortgage. Oh. Is enough to go and get a flat, get a mortgage, and you let that be as a second income. And I was like, you know what? Why do I even want to carry crowd to come and chop my money, to come and chop at my party? Because most of them will come to your party. Gift they will not even gift you. Gift they will not even gift you. And I tried to cancel that party. I canceled it, booked an holiday with my family, and I gifted myself. I think that day I just went into town, into Secure Street, Buchanan Gallery, shopped my favorite perfume that I wanted. That perfume, I think it was from Penhaligons. I went into Penhaligons. I came out with 3 bottles of perfume that were like almost £950. Yes, I bought myself 3 bottles of my favorite Penhaligons perfume. Like, you know what? I'm not going to host a party whereby those who call themselves my friends will come and eat my food. They will not even give you a birthday gift, and then they will leave. And so I was like, no, I'm not doing that party. I canceled it, booked an holiday, went into the store, bought myself some perfume that I've been hiding for months, and I treated myself good. So yeah, I'm just going to round up, guys. I realize some people are just joining us. Please feel free to watch this video back. Like I said, lessons to be taken. Do not house anybody in your house. I don't care where they are coming from. Let them be coming from Kutuwenje. Do not house them in your house. If you can afford, contribute towards where they could stay. Bed and breakfast for a week. If you can contribute, contribute and let them. Many, Dalinaga said, many them are VDM that does not spray in party. They are see, I was at a party recently. You will see them all carrying all the party, all the souvenirs. You will not see them spray money. Yeah, they might just maybe buy you Ashwebi. You see 3 people sharing 6 yards of Ashwebi. But in my own case, I was disappointed that this person was there for you. Hello, Happy. I'm just rounding up. Like, I was there. There's no time. Like, for me, when people around me are, they have events, I'm always there. Like, I'll be like, what do you need me to do? Do you need me to do anything? If you want me to be your driver that day, I'll be your driver. Even though I don't like driving, I will be your driver. You want me to go and pick something for you? I will volunteer because I know you will need it. But in my own case, none of them. None of them. I had to just cancel that event and I returned the people that had already paid for Ashebi, I returned their money to them. And like, I'm sorry. I just felt like, I just came up with something to cancel the event. And I was like, I'm going to spend over 10 grand for my birthday party. And people that I held in high esteem, they're not even saying, oh, thank you for the invite. If there's anything we can do to support you, let us know. And in fact, one of my husband's friends was like, that part that your friend with your wife wants to do, I'll just come there, eat, and then I will go. You can imagine. You can imagine. And I was like, well, if I even want to do any party now, I'm going to like a close knit people that were there for me when I'm crashing. Those were the people I'm going to, and I'm going to do it maybe when I turn 45. I would have loved to do it at my 40th birthday last year, but when I turned 45, I'm just going to a handful of friends. One of my friends, I love her. She did her husband took us to like a bar. It was just like close friends. It was me. They invited me and my husband and another couple. So there were like 3 couples there and her. Close to the bar, and we had a lovely time. So I'm going to do something like that for my 45th. Maybe look for a small area in a bar. Do your thing, invite maybe 10, 20 people. Just do close people that yes, they'll be there for you. Just do that. So there's no point calling crowd of people that don't even care if you've eaten. So yes, I'm just rounding up, guys. I've been here now. I didn't want to be here for now, but I've been here for now. How quick that is. So Shadi said, trusting the other lady was a mistake. Yes, I agree with you. And the so-called friend was wrong too. Yeah, they are both wrong. Both wrong. And then, so I've already read that one. The husband, Shadi said the husband was a bad husband too. Very, very bad husband. So that means that he probably, who even knows, maybe he's already benching Shadi's friend. Who knows? Because in that London, anything goes. I Happy Crystal, you're spot on when it comes to friendship. Yes, so that's why I'm a solo rider. I am a solo rider. I love my peace and quiet. I love I don't want to be calling you and chatting with you 247. I don't know. Even me that I'm sitting here, I don't even call my parents often. I don't even call them often. After my mom will be like, madam, my mom, that's my mom. She will text me, madam, are you at home? Can you talk? Because most time I just want to lie down. I don't want to talk. And my sister will be like, mom said you should call her. Oh, that you've not called her for a few days. I'll call your mama. And I will ask my sister that how is she? Is she alright? It's just like, it's whatever mood you are in that will determine if you want to talk with people. And same with my dad as well. My dad has been sending me this everyday prayer on WhatsApp now. And then maybe in the evenings when I come back from work, I'll just call her, oh dad, how are you? Blah 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 blah. Like prior to now, I don't call you. I don't call. I'll rather text. I'm not a calling person. I'll rather text. Shade said we should set boundaries with people we help. Yes, we should set boundaries. Like I said, I've helped people. People reach out to me obviously because they saw my YouTube channel. They reached out to me. I've met a few people. I don't even know them from anywhere. I met them. They stayed in an hotel. I cooked. I cooked with my own money to go and I cooked with my own money. Took a treasure to go and meet them. And where I went to meet them, from where I say Glasgow to East Kilbride was about an hour and a half on the train. This is someone I've never met before. So she came in with her husband. And I cooked, cutlery, did all of that. And at a point I was able to help them get an accommodation. They settled well. Now they are doing fine. Am I happy? Yes, I am, because they are doing great. Even when I met her, I didn't even know she was pregnant until later when I helped them with an accommodation. She was like, oh, auntie, I'm pregnant. And I'm like, oh, awesome. There are so many countless people like that have helped, and I don't have to bring them into my house. I don't even think I've ever brought anybody into my house that wants to house them, like into my house to come and do what? To come and do what exactly? No. If I have £100, I'll tell you there's a bed and breakfast so place. Bed and breakfast. So you sleep, you'll be there, you eat breakfast, and then you can, if you want to eat, don't worry. I'll bring food for you, or I'll cook, I'll give you food. But no. Even if I have 20 rooms, nah, I'm not housing anybody. In this abroad, I'm not housing anybody in my house. Especially if you have children. Abby Crystal said, I don't get the same energy I give to friendship. I'm the same as well. I'm the same. I don't get it at all. I don't get the same energy. And I've known that for a very long time. So hence why I was not really upset that much when people I expected to come out for me did not. So friends that on your birthdays, they don't even, it's like voila, it's like a struggle for them to even wish you a happy birthday. I'm the one who's like, wishing them happy birthday. If it's someone that I can reach, I send them gifts and stuff like that. But like, it's am I the only one that don't get birthday gifts from my friends? Like the people that I know as friends, they don't gift me on my birthdays. I am the one, and I'm like, what's going on? And when I realized that kind of attitude from them, I stopped gifting them on their birthdays as well. In fact, if you are not somebody that, it depends on my mood. If I felt like no, you've irritated me, happy birthday, say I'm not gonna wish you. So I started giving them the same energy back. There used to be a time whereby I'll post my kids on their birthdays, and people would comment. And then I started noticing that was how I started fishing out who are really no longer my friends. I'll post my kids on their birthdays, not even a happy birthday message on those pictures, but when it comes to theirs, like I'm there praying and doing all of that. When I realized that what they've started doing, and this was years ago, so I stopped posting my kids on their birthday on my Facebook. Like I can't remember the last time I posted my kids on their birthdays on my Facebook page or my social media handle. I can't remember the last time I did. And when I realized that people that I thought are my friends, I'm always back and forth for them, wishing their kids happy birthday, they were not wishing mine. I stopped sharing my kids, and when they post their kids, I stopped messaging them as well. I stopped. I stopped. Like what? You only want to give somebody who give. You only want to match the energy of the person whose energy matches yours when you want them to. Shade said, even if you stay with people, have a plan and get out ASAP. Yes, so have a plan and like let all your tentacles be be giving signal. Do not ignore any signal. Abby said, boundaries is very important to protect your mental health. Yes, so very, 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 very. Shadi said the husband clearly does not have a good relationship with his wife. Yes, he could have spoken to his wife before reacting. Yes, like ask question. Why did you not tell me? Or did you think I was going to be mad? What made you think I'll be mad? Have that conversation. What makes you think I was not going to be happy with you buying a house? It's for our own good. It's for our own benefit. Like, have that conversation. But you being mad and throwing her out, it just goes to show that you don't really love that woman. Or it just goes to show that you probably have an agenda. Or you already have another woman that you probably want to bring in. Anyways, OJ said one of the ladies has been interviewed. Oh, where? Please send me the link, OJ. I would really love to know. But I'm sure from the interview, do you think it was a side? What do you think it was a side chick case? It's not a side chick case. It is not a side chick case because all of the videos and comments I've been seeing were like, side chick, side chick. It was not a side chick case. If you listen to the conversation of the lady in the pink tracksuit, she was like, ó lọ sọ fọ́kọ mi pé mo ralé, ó lọ sọ fọ́kọ mi pé aṣẹ́wó ni mo ń ṣe, èmi dẹ̀ mo fún lọ́kọ tó ń fẹ́. You know, she ruined, that bigger lady ruined Shade's relationship. So it is not a matter of side chick. Yes, they are both silly. It's not something they should fight about. But that London, Shade, anything is possible in London. Oh. Like I always say to people that London is like Idumota. London is like extension of Idumagbo, Mushin, Oshodi. That is how London is. Anything happens in London. Anything happens in London. London is like extension of Idumota. Eko Idumota. That's how London is. I would go and find it, but I'm sure it was definitely not a case of side chick or side end. No, it's friendship betraying one another. Shall said jealousy, vengeance, and misplaced priorities. Yes. OJ said they have also heard from the aggressor fighter's partner too. All right, okay. OJ, please send me the link. I would really love to follow up. Shade said, I agree with you, mom of five. Thank you. I used to be open and stop. People should be on the need to know basis. Exactly. Need to know basis. That's the word. Need to. Even now, need to know basis. I don't do anymore. It's only one person that I can't like talk to now recently. I only talk to, and that was because I was desperate to speak to somebody. I spoke to her. She was like, you know what? She was really, really into me. After I spoke to her, she would check on me. You know, she was like, she would call, she would pray. And I love her for that. I love her. She was the one that said, I know when she celebrated her birthday, her husband invited my husband. We went out. That's how you know matured people. Even when I try to speak to her, she's not the kind of person that even when we go to church, before service end, my sister don't carry bag. Come on. She don't carry bag, disappear. I started doing the same as well. I don't want to be talking to anybody in church. Like I don't actually speak like speak about me to people in church. No. But then the more you are staying, you want to think that church is a safe place that you can speak to sisters. But no, it is not a safe place to speak to sisters. I've never done so and I'm not going to do so. But this lady, I've studied her. I know that we've known for each other for a very long time. At some point, anytime I communicate with her, she's always speaking grammar. And me, I was like, what's wrong with this one that is speaking grammar with me? You want to tell me you can speak grammar? That was my opinion of her. But then I kind of like let down my guard. We started talking. And I mean, one of our daughters looked exactly like me when I was like a 5-month-old baby. I love that daughter. She looked exactly like me when I was a 5-month-old girl. And I showed her that picture. She was like, what? So that was what sealed our friendship. And then we started talking. And I love how she came in and stepped in for me. I loved how she she spoke to me, reassured me. I just love how she was able to make me see things in another perspective. So now when I go to church after service, grab my bag, bam, I'm out. There's no chance to go and be sitting down. Somebody will be like, hey, Simon, I love this. Out. Abby Crystal said, the lesson from this lady's issue is to stop oversharing with friends. Yes, stop oversharing. Learn to keep certain important information to yourself. Absolutely right. I agree with you, Abby. Abby Crystal also said, because most times when you fall out, they will use it against you. That's often what happens. Yes, they will use it against you. They will use it to score points. And then by the time people who are now listening to them realize that, this person was just chasing clouds, things will have been damaged. So many things will have, gone wrong. They both loosely. Yes, I agree with you. Shade said the Shade should have set up a meeting with her husband and invited the friend and discussed exactly communication will have sorted this out. Maybe she had tried and it did not work out for her, hence why she came to take it out on her friends. Hence why she came to take it out on her friend. Let me have your email address. I'll send you a link. Okay, I'll drop my email address here in the comment section. It's thatmom5@gmail.com. I'll drop it in the comment section, okay? So yeah, I would love to follow up on the story to really know how they were able to resolve, because that one that was lying on the floor, I'm sure she will press charges because she was already lying on the floor to make it look like that Shadi has spied her. So thank you so much, guys. I really appreciate you guys for joining me this live. And tomorrow, be back here for 6 o'clock. We need to discuss something about, there's a message, there's something on it about on my community channel. So go click notify me. We're gonna be discussing something very, very important. And you guys see the video I shared about harassing. Like, please, 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 people in Nigeria, be very, very careful when you get involved with the police. Shadi said, I always think it's best never to speak to people when you are upset. Yes, yes. Shade should have cooled down before. And exactly that's why I said she was not patient enough. So for me, I'm a very, very fierce person. Like, I'm a very, very fierce person. So at times when I'm involved in altercation with people, I don't flare up. I'm kind of like, when I realize that, you know what, if I'm going to flare up, this is not going to end anywhere. I will keep quiet. And that quietness, some people don't like it, but that quietness is me trying to, like, mellow down. But if you keep pushing me while I'm quiet, if I respond, I swear to God, you would never want to talk to me ever again. And that's the kind of that's what I always do at work as well. If somebody upsets me, I just keep quiet. And then if that person keeps coming back at me, I only have to say one thing. I only have to say one thing. And I'm like, no, when people are quiet, if you're in an altercation with somebody and they're quiet, they're not retaliating back, they're not speaking to you, it's fine, let them be. Because in my own way, that's my own coping mechanism for me to not erupt. Because if I erupt, I'm like a volcano. I am like a volcano. And somebody that I respect so much on Instagram shared a post like things we should stop doing. And my name is Tosin Alabi. She's on Instagram. Like, people say that you are stubborn. Stop saying you are stubborn. There's nothing to be proud of. Say that you are stubborn. And I replied saying, bullet eats me, oh. Bullet eats me, because I'm one of those people that I'm always saying that I'm very, very stubborn. Yes, Ijebu girls, we are very, very stubborn. And it's something I'm praying to God to, to calm me down. And I used to say to people at work that, come, you don't want to know the whole me. Like the whole me. You don't want to know the whole me. Because if you know the old me, I swear to God, you don't want to offend me. Oh. You don't want to offend me. And that's why I try so hard when I'm in in any altercation with anybody. I try not to use words that would upset that person. I try not to use them because, like I said, I only have to tell you one thing. I only have to say one thing to you, and you will wish that you never know me. Because words is like an egg. If you drop it, you can't pack it anymore. So I used to say to people that, guys, you don't want to know the whole Wemi. Because if you see the whole Wemi, I always say to colleagues at work, and they will look at me and they are like, oh, so they at times they try me, like they play me. They can't like come up with a joke, and then obviously me not knowing that it's a joke, I will react, and they're like, they were expecting Webby to react exactly like this. Let me quickly give an example. So I went on my lunch, and I came back, and there's a toilet not far from. So I work in recovery, like a recovery unit. So there's a toilet not far from where we recover patients. So immediately I came in from lunch, there's one of this member of staff. I love her. She was the one who looked after me when I did my surgery. She was like, Wemi, there's a note by the door. And I'm like, what note? So I went. And it says that the note to say that if you use the toilet, state what time you go into the toilet and what time you come out. So there's a like, okay, your name, what time you went in and what time you came out. And me reading, I'm like, what? Me reading it, I'm like, what nonsense? And I'm like, so is it going to apply to all the toilets on the floor? Because if you're not saying that every time you go into the toilet, you must write your name, what time you went in and what time you came out. Because I was trying to figure out why would they put that notice. Is it because maybe whoever went in the toilet last messed up the toilet, so they want to know by who went in last, and if the toilet was messy, they will know who. But then it doesn't make sense to me. So immediately I read it, I went back to and I'm like, please, who put up that who put up that note by the door? I really want to know. And by the way, is it going to apply to all the toilets on the floor? So we can now start putting our names. I went on like that, and by this time they were like looking at me. And I was speaking to everybody that like, who put that note on the door? I want to know. And I was like, I'm going to go into the office and speak to the team leader or the manager. While I was planning to go and do that, the lady like said, "When me calm down," was a joke. Because I was already walked up like, who put that note? I hope it's going to work. It's going to be the same across all the toilet on the floor. So they can't like pick up on me like that. But then, in a way, she keeps like, "Oh, that was a joke." So she knew how I was going to react. That's why she put that joke on me. So anyway, we should all just be very, very careful. Like, we should take our time when we react to something. If it means walking away, walk away. Before, when I'm involved in an altercation, I don't walk away. I stand there, finish, and let me know my last is the last man standing. But now, like I said, me going to nursing over the years, I'm a bit calm. A bit calm now does not mean that I won't flare up if I felt like that situation requires me to flare up. So yeah, I'm gonna recommend and then we'll finish. Um, OJ says, oh, thank you. OJ says she has already dropped me the link. Thank you so much, OJ. I'll go watch after one. Shade said, I always think it's best never to speak to people when you're upset. Yes. Shade should have cooled off before handling this story. Yes, she should have cooled off, like taking her time to, cool off, chill, and then maybe just call a meeting rather than the way she handled that situation. Shade said, I hope their employers did not see the video. They will see you because it's over, it's everywhere on Instagram, even on YouTube. I did not post it because I know the impact of it. I did not post the video. Yeah, I did show it in this video, but then me showing it in video as compared to people who post it on their channel. So, because I know if the employers found that video, they'll probably lose their job. Daisy Dream said, Mom of Five, side note, you have to drop skincare routine. I will. I think I have one on my channel, but maybe I'll try and film another one. I don't know. My face looked like somebody abused me when I was doing that Selena and feedback case. That my face looked like somebody, my face looked like somebody's that is frying pop off in mushi. But then this is a glow. The weather is currently cold in Scotland, so you will not see such glow in a city that is cold. Like even if you see this kind of glow when the weather is cold, you should know that it's sign of good living. This glow is sign of good living. It is not the face of somebody sitting under the sun frying puff puff in mushi. So I'll try and film one. I'll try and film one, okay? Because I don't know how they do all this, they are, but I'll try and film one, okay? I don't know how soon that will be, but I'll try and film one. And if you're interested in the things that I use, DM me on Instagram. I'm happy to share with you the things I use. Like I don't use that expensive stuff. Like I'm a Scrooge at times, But yeah, if you really want to know what I use, I'm happy to share. If you DM me on Instagram, I'm happy to tell you the product I use. I'm a product junkie as well. So, but so far, I have a set thing that I use. I've been using it for a very long time, and getting compliment from someone like you and other people, I believe that the things I'm using is working for me. So I'm happy to share it as well. Okay. Anyway, thank you so much, everyone. I hope to see you all tomorrow. Go put on notify me on that post, and yeah. Thank you to Sade, thank you to Habi, thank you to Choice TV, thank you to Banigos, thank you to Abby Crystal, thank you to Dalinaga, thank you Zeno, thank you Anna's Expression, thank you Atu Oneke for coming. I hope I've not missed anybody out. Right. I hope I've called everybody that's been here. Thank you so much for being a part of this live show. Thank you, Daisy Dreams. Thank you, OJ Moy. Yeah, thank you so much, each and every one of you. And I hope to see you all again at some point on another live. I'm gonna go watch that video that OJ sent me now so I can know. And if there's anything, if I think there's anything we should discuss about again in regards to this topic, I'll definitely be coming back. Okay. Do have a lovely Tuesday evening, and I hope to see you all tomorrow 6 o'clock for another live. There might be another one in the day. I'm not sure. It depends on what I find on the street. But yes, I might be live again tomorrow. And maybe I could just discuss my skincare routine on live with all the product and show you how I do. I think I will do that. Yeah, I think I'll set up a live for that tomorrow on my skincare routine rather than making a video. Nowadays, I'm so lazy when it comes to making videos, but yeah, I'm enjoying this live more. So I think I'm gonna schedule a skincare routine video tomorrow, maybe about lunchtime, 2 o'clock or 12 o'clock. And then if anybody's available to watch, that will be perfect. And if you're not available, you can always watch back. So thank you so much. Please like this video, comment, subscribe, turn on your post notification, share, and I shall see you all later. All right. Bye.